Hello, hello, what's all this? What, some more NECA blind bags, governor? I swear I already used that intro in something, but I don't care. Yeah, they're doing these again. I thought we were done with these. Or maybe this is the last line of them, I have no idea. But yeah, remember when I used to do these all the time? Yeah, I don't either, but I did make some videos of NECA blind bags, and for quite a while, I could not find any more. I guess they were done. I guess they ran out of Loot Crate overstock or something, but it's sad because I really did like what was inside. I really did like the value of most of the stuff I found. I mean, there were bags that didn't have zip, but then there were bags that, well, literally had $100 items, and I really love the value of these, but they stopped doing them. They stopped putting them in the Walmarts and the Best Buys and the Smiths and everywhere I looked. I just could not find these anymore. Except for a couple months ago when I went into a Smith's I have never been in before, and they had a couple blind bags. And they did have some, let's see, did they have anything good in those bags? I remember I wanted to make a video of me opening those bags as well, but I opened them and then I put them away and I forgot. But there were some Destiny Gambit coins, I believe I believe that's what they're called, and those are going for ridiculous amounts on eBay. So hopefully those will net me some money whenever I decide to sell them. But yes, I was in my local NPS discount store, and I found these. And these are not just NECA blind bags, these are best of NECA blind bags. So apparently they just decided to stop with the theming and just put everything into big bags like this. And I don't know where these are usually sold. I would love to know. I would love to know what stores are carrying these. Like I said, I got them from my NPS discount store. They just stock anything. They stock whatever they find in whatever warehouse is not claimed. And they sell them for real cheap. As you can see, it says it has over $100 worth of toys and collectibles for only $39.99. But because I bought them at the discount store, they had them for $19.99, but they were even doing a 25% off discount for this week, so $15 a bag. And if they're claiming that we can get over $100 worth of toys and collectibles per bag, well, that pretty much means that I can at least get my money back per bag, no matter what's in there. So I figure let's go through all the bags and see what's in them. I will try my best to give some commentary, try to identify what's in them, because I'm not that much of a pop culture guy, at least not this kind of pop culture. There's a lot of pop culture in here that I am unfamiliar with, but hey, we'll see what I get. We'll see if I bat at least 250. Whatever that even means. I'm not a sports guy either. So, as you can see, well, besides the fact that these are enormous bags, I already opened the bags. Yes, to save time, I opened up all the bags, I poured them into a box, and so I'm just going to reach into the box and pull out things randomly. I don't know what I put in the box. I had my eyes closed while I was ripping everything, so this is still going to be a surprise for me. So, I believe that's enough of an intro. Let's put this camera down. Hopefully not knock it over as many times as I usually do. Yeah, I think these bags are going to take up too much space, so let's put them over here. Let's just go with the plain black background that you're all so familiar with. Hopefully get some focus. Is this thing going to focus? Yeah, maybe it'll focus when I start actually bringing out the items. So, I'm opening the box, I'm reaching in, and today's first item is stuck. All right, we'll come back to that. Today's first item is Sweet Treats Tin. Sweet. Oh, it's Sanrio. So it must be from a Loot Anime box then. I don't know the names of any of these characters. They're like Hello Kitty characters, but I don't know them. There's a penguin, and he's being served little bow tie croissants by a pink-haired girl, and this guy has gotten out the hollandaise, so I think we know what they're going to do with the penguin after they have drugged him sufficiently with all those carbohydrates. Let's see, and that's Cinema Roll? I probably don't, that's probably not their name, but I think it's like Cinema Roll or something. Like, it's a pink bunny that wears those Bob's Burgers pink bunny ears. Very confusing. Oh, there's Hello Kitty. Yeah, I know Hello Kitty, and that's, actually, I think that's Cinema Roll. I think the white rabbit with the flower on his head is the Cinema Roll, and then that, I've seen that before as well. I have keychains of all these characters. I found some discount keychains of Hello Kitty and friends, but I cannot tell you for the life of me who any of these characters are, besides, of course, Hello Kitty. I don't know, the only Sanrio property I'm actually that familiar with is Agretzko, and even then I kind of stopped with the Agretzko. I really liked the first 2 seasons of Agretzko. Season 3, in my opinion, is some of the worst TV I have ever seen. I know that's a controversial statement. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but it's some of the worst anything I have seen. So much so, I stopped watching the show. I have not seen season 4. Are they making a season 5? I don't know, and I probably don't care. It just tainted my view of the show so much. I'm probably even going to give away my Agretzko keychains at some point, but I digress. So, we got a tin. Loot Crate exclusive, Sanrio. 2019's. Oh, here we go. Here's the names of everyone. So, Hello Kitty, of course. Pink bunny-eared thing is My Melody. Little Twin Stars. Oh, those are actually characters. I thought that those were just generic kids to hang out with the licensed mascots. Karopi. Did they have the frog? Oh, there's the frog. I forgot about the frog. It's not easy being anime. Badsmaru. I don't know. Pom-pom-purin. That is very hard for me to say. And Cinema Roll. Okay, the white rabbit is Cinema Roll. Let's see. And then they were invented in these times, and 2019 California Loot Crate. Doesn't say anything about Loot Anime, though. Is there anything in this tin, or is it just a nice tin? Ooh, there is something in here. Ooh. Recipe cards. Hey, look at that. Strawberry shortbread bow cookies. So you can make some of those. That's nice. Wow, I'm not even close to this tin, and it's giving a really nice tinny echo back, isn't it? Hidey, 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 oh. Hidey, 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 hidey. Hidey, 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 oh, ba da be da 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 da. I'm sorry, headphone users. Anyway, strawberry shortbread bow cookies. You get some butter, some eggs, some sugar, vanilla, almond, flour, other flour. They have all-purpose flour and almond flour. Who has almond flour? Where do you need to go to get almond flour? I don't know. There's a bunch of them in here. I'm not going to open it in case this is worth something, and people like getting these things new when they can. There's the pink bunny again with the rolling pin. Same art that they used there. What else can I say? I used to bake cookies all the time when I was a little kid. I don't do much baking anymore. I don't really do much cooking anymore, truthfully. It's mostly just me around, so I just go buy ready-made meals and put them in the oven or something. I don't like microwaving my meals. They never turn out right, but if I can cook them on a stovetop or something, they're just fine. So, okay. You know what? This is actually really nice. I could definitely see somebody finding some use with this thing. I could definitely see somebody using this as a recipe tin. So yeah, pretty nice. I don't know how much this would be worth to the normal person, but I can see it costing a fair amount at least. I can see somebody charging something slightly outrageous for it in stores, so it's probably of value at least. So Okay, go over there, and I'll probably meet Hello Kitty's voice actor later this year, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, and I mean the Hello Kitty voice actress from the 80s, Tara Strong, that's her name, yes. And she also does Harley Quinn and Raven and Twilight Sparkle, yes. How did I forget Twilight Sparkle? My sister watches that show all the time. And Unikitty, yeah, from the TV show that nobody remembers. Anyway, our next item is a heavy one. What is this? Oh, it's a Rick and Morty. Oh, you know what I think this is? This is Rick and Morty bed sheets. Or, oh no, it's not bed sheets. It's a comforter blanket. Ooh, okay, you know, this is something I could actually use. Obviously, this is all based on the first episode, which I believe is just called Pilot. So, can I get a better view of anything? So, the plot, I say plot, of that episode, Morty here had to shove some seeds up his butt so that they could get him past customs because I don't know. They didn't quite have it down how Rick and Morty traveled between dimensions. So it was like he ran out of portal juice, so they had to go through some portal customs portal airport. I don't know, but had to shove him up his butt because they were contraband, and he got chosen for a random search by these insect things, which are like the soldiers of the galactic government, whatever it's being called nowadays. And a massacre ensues. That's what I'm trying to say, because of course it's Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. I think that's what it was actually originally called. It was when it was just a Back to the Future parody, a very crude Back to the Future parody. It was actually Doc and Marty, spelled Mahrti, if I remember. And it was just a Back to the Future parody, way before it actually became Rick and Morty. But yeah, Rick and Morty, it's not a Rick and Morty episode unless some people die or a planet is exploded, or even entire dimensions can be destroyed in that show. All in the name of Rick and his forever nihilistic views on life. Very scrotal-like tree, which I'm assuming made those seeds. I don't remember the actual shape of that tree. And I'm sorry, I don't want to open this. Even if I do decide to use it, it's just too nice. It's too nice to open right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, there's Rick. Rick, very tannish, and Morty, better view of Morty with the seeds, very spiny seeds. And how did you shove those things up your... Yeah. Morty, you gotta. We're on a blanket, Morty. We're in a really weird dimension where we're two-dimensional and we're on a blanket, Morty. You know what this means, Morty? It means this counts as one of your adventures. So hand me your punch card, and I'll punch you in the eye again because I want to. That was a very bad Rick impression, and of course everything I do is really bad, so like you have any surprise for that. Anyway, you go sit over there and hopefully not blow up any dimensions while I reach for... Oh, it's broken. Or maybe it's not broken. Maybe the other pieces to this are in here, but I don't know what this is. Any copyright data on here? Nope. I'm gonna guess it's something from Fallout, but I don't know. I don't have... I guess I'm just gonna set this aside... Set this aside and see if I can find the other pieces as I reach for... Astoundingly Awesome Tales, Attack of the Fishmen. Can you... Takes up a lot of space, this, yes. Okay. So, okay, is this looks a lot like those pulp novels from way back when, from like the 20s and 30s, you know. It's the fish, it represents communism, and it's grabbed a scantily clad woman, which represents a scantily clad woman who will lavish her rescuer with favors and cook and clean and bear his children for him, because women are only a mouth and, well, another part. Loot Crate, Bethesda Softworks. Okay, so I guess this is like a Fallout tie-in book then. Does this actually, $29? I really hope this didn't actually cost $29, but they use bottle caps in Fallout, don't they? So what's the $29 thing? Okay, is this an actual book? Oh, it's a diary. It's a notepad. That's a shame. That's a shame. I was actually really hoping this could be like a tie-in book. Just have these weird pulp tales and maybe some notes sketched in it by the people who wander around in those games. I don't actually play Fallout, so I don't remember what they're called. So, well, that's That's disappointing. I really wish that this could have been an actual book. Otherwise, because as is, this just looks like something you could get at the dollar store. So go over there and think on how disappointing Fallout 76 was. Tesla Science Mag... Oh, it's another one, isn't it? Let's see, can we get a slightly better view for a minute? Tesla Science Magazine, $35, issue A, giant super weapons. We got I'm sure that's a robot in the games. I cannot name it though. And then we got the somewhat futuristic fighter jets here. And, just destroying the evil communist mechanical menace from space, because space celebrates communism. We know that. And yep, another diary. That's disappointing. I really did want some lore, some Fallout lore, but it can just sit over there. Ghostwire Tokyo. It's I want to call it what I've been taught it should be called, but I've heard that word is offensive in some regions. So it's one of those side pouch things. It's you wrap it around your waist, and pretty good one, honestly. It's a pretty... look at that. And there's a pocket, and there's a pocket. Ooh, there's something in the... Oh, no, I thought that was something in the pocket. Any more? No? No place to hold your drink? Oh, there's a place to put your wires, to feed your wires through. That's nice. It's nice. A little belt buckle. Easy on and off. Okay, you know what? This is nice. This is nice. Except, again, it's something you could get at the dollar store. I mean, if not for the branding, this would only be like $1.25. But now with the branding, it's probably $2.25. I don't know Ghostwire Tokyo, so I can't comment on that. But overall, pretty good functional thing. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I'm sure someone will. Ooh, I want to say, The Expanse. Okay, I have seen The Expanse. Well, no, I have not seen The Expanse, but I have heard of The Expanse. It's like this Amazon Prime exclusive thing. It's some sort of Star Trekian type thing. Maybe Stargate meets Star Trek. That's the best I can describe it. I haven't seen it, and I probably won't. 2nd MMC Expeditionary Unit, Force Recon, Draper, Morn. So, I'm not going to open this, but it's obvious this is like a little storage tank. It looks like a little insulated things. You can like put a soda in there, and it'll probably still be cold a couple hours later. Once again, that's a pretty good functional item. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I'm sure someone will. And this does hold a lot more value, I would say, than the pack, the side pack there. So this might actually be worth something. I'll have to check that out. So you go over there and expand on your thoughts. Next is... Ooh, it's Cobra Commander from the original G.I. Joe. And you're a little crooked. Let's see, can we fix that? I guess not. I thought you were a bobblehead for a minute, but now you're just a little statue thing. Yeah, I don't watch G.I. Joe, like any format. I have seen the G.I. Joe movie, like the live-action G.I. Joe movie, and that's all I can remember that I saw it. In fact, the Cobra Commander doesn't even happen until, like, the last little bit, and then when I hear the sequel is one of the most boring things ever put to screen. But yeah, here's Cobra Commander. He's the leader of the evil guys that fight G.I. Joe all the time, the evil Cobra. And he's known for his voice. You know, it's like, Morty, yes, destroy the G.I. Joe guys. That's what you need to do today, Morty. I'm of course joking. It's like well, I believe he's voiced by, like, Frank Welker, so he does that Frank Welker Megatron screechy voice. It's like, Cobra Commander! The Cobra troops attack G.I. Joe! For reasons unknown, and later will blow up the ocean! So yeah, a little statuette of Cobra Commander. I don't care for the show. I will probably never see it. I don't know how much this would be worth, truth be told, but I'm sure somebody would want it. I'm sure somebody. Okay, you go sit over there and be evil. Joseph Gordon-Levitt played you in the movie, didn't he? I think. I don't remember a thing about that movie. Oh, okay, this must be part of that robot, so we'll just set it aside for now. What's next? Well, this looks like a part of... Oh, does this also go with the robot there? This is one of those Fallout computers. This is one of those retro-futuristic Fallout computers. And, in 2018, it's been a while. This is... So, is this supposed to stand on its own, or is it part of that robot? But, I don't know. It's a nice replica. Once again, I don't really play Fallout, so I can't say much more about it. It's just, I don't know, something that sits around. Kind of like a Funko Pop, but even with less use. So, okay. If anyone wants a plastic reproduction of a Fallout computer, well, I'm sure there are people like that out there, so you go over there until one of the Wanderers decides to use you, I guess. Oh, this is another Hello Kitty thing. Happiness formula, small gift, big smile, happiness. I'm going to assume this is just a notepad. This is just yet another notepad. And yeah, we got the frog giving a surprise to the pink girl, and the blue guy doesn't notice, because if he did, then there would be frog legs for dinner tonight. He's putting a big purple ball somewhere. Let's see, they're filling jugs full of love. Do not drink the love juice. Then the milk, and let's see, scientist cinema roll is putting some stuff on strawberries to make them heavier than a weight. That does not sound like something that would pass consumer relations. Hello Kitty is loving that she's mixing together potions. Pink bunny things, playing with love, and there's a bow, and heart-shaped light bulbs, and big yellow guy is just stomping around Tokyo City like a big playground. It's just a notepad, I'm going to assume. I'm not going to open it. I don't see the point. It's just... I can't see any use in that. Maybe somebody does, but I don't. I don't know. I'm kind of getting disappointed here. I thought these bags would be full of big, important stuff. Big, expensive type things from the big loot crates. Or at the very least, we get some, like, vinyl figure boxes. I love those vinyl figure boxes. But, so far I'm not seeing anything really worth my money besides the recipe tin. Alright, what's this? Oh, this is another... I'm assuming this is another Fallout thing. I don't know. Little robot thing with a brain. Unless this is from BioShock Infinite. Maybe it's from BioShock Infinite. Have I played BioShock Infinite? I don't think I've played BioShock Infinite yet, so I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. Why don't you just sit over there until I figure out what you are and what purpose you have and meaning of the universe and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, this is pretty good. Here we go. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Glove Chopsticks. Oh my god, I love this on concept alone. I showed my grandmother Nightmare on Elm Street recently, and she hates me. But I don't know why. She saw the movie when it was first in theaters. Okay, yeah, so we got the little rubbery glove thing here, and then we got the little sticks that snap together. Yeah, these are kind of beginners level chopsticks. The chopsticks purists don't like it when their chopsticks are held together by something. They like to pose their fingers to use the chopsticks. At least that's what I've heard. But I love this. Ooh, yeah, Freddy's really angry over here. I am your chopsticks now, bitch. That's pretty good. Distributed by iCup. Oh, yeah, real mature there. This is not a toy. That's your opinion. This may... Okay, this is funny. This is fun. This is actually quite creative. I don't know how worth... I don't know how much this could be worth, but it's definitely worth it for the laugh. So go over there and remember that you once played that friendly alien on V, and then you became Freddy Krueger, and that's all anyone remembers you for. Spider comb. From what? Wizarding? Oh, it's a Harry Potter thing. Of course, it's a Harry Potter thing. All right, that almost scared me for a minute. It doesn't look like what it is on the box. So I thought it actually had legs, but yeah, it's a spider comb. That's all it is. It's just a comb with a little spider face printed on it, with a little Wizarding World. Bunch of black confetti in there. Yeah, once again, if not for the packaging, this could just be something you find at the dollar store. So, not too impressed with that. So, go over there and think on how Fantastic Beasts is still going, even though nobody liked the last movie. This is from Stargate. Wait a minute. Stuff goes on here. Does this go on here anywhere? No? Ubisoft Entertainment. Oh, so this must be like Assassin's Creed. This must be the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I believe it's called. Once again, I don't play Assassin's Creed, so I can't tell you anything about it. But this must be a pyramid from that game. Maybe we'll find the rest of the pieces to it later. I'll just set it aside over here. I think I know what this... Oh, it's Elder Scrolls. Ooh, Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, what is it? Is it a bag? Hold on a minute. It's a bag. It's a drawstring bag. And what's it called? The icon, the symbol of the Imperial Legion from Elder Scrolls. Oh, and look, this actually comes from the Elder Scrolls crates. Must be one of the limited edition themed crates that Loot Crate is sometimes doing. Imperial... Oh, is that what it's called? Cinch bag? What a cinch. Elder Scrolls is something... I played Elder Scrolls... Not Morrowind. Oblivion. I played Elder Scrolls Oblivion like crazy throughout college. I must have logged at least 100 hours on that game while I was in between classes at college. And then about a year ago, I got Skyrim, and it was fun at first, and then I just kind of got bored, and I just didn't want to finish it. I don't know. It's just quest after quest after quest, and I just kind of felt like I wasn't getting anywhere, doing anything, so... I mean, I have to really hand it to Bethesda and the rest of the Elder Scrolls team for putting all that content into these games. But I don't know. There's just so much open worldness that I can handle. But yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't know what it's worth, but might be worth something. Of course, I could probably get these things off of AliExpress for like $8. But it's not something I could use, but you can sit over there and think about oh shoot, what was that thing? What was the hero called from Skyrim? Dovahkiin. Yes, you can go over there and see what use you have to the Dovahkiin, if the Dovahkiin gives you any use. And it's another Cobra Commander statuette. Anything different about it? No, just a spare. All right, you go over there and try not to turn into a cobra. Here we go. I say here we go, and then it doesn't want to get... There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, Assassin's Creed, guy sliding down the pyramid. Is it the same assassin in every game? Is it like all the same bloodline from that one guy who's trying to think backwards, and this whole thing is just virtual reality, and he's just visiting his ancestors or something like that? Everything he experiences is the ancestor's memory. That's all I really know about Assassin's Creed. I do know he's about to shoot me. Okay, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty good right there. That is something I would... Well, if I was into Assassin's Creed, I'd probably keep around, but since I don't really know anything about the game series, and from what I hear, people are just absolutely sick of it. Like, how many... They release, like, a new Assassin's Creed game every year, and every single year it just becomes more and more grindy, more and more full of loot crates and experience gains things, and... Yeah, Ubisoft. Ubisoft is quite hard on this stuff right now. So you go over there and I don't know. Like I say, I don't have anything to say about Assassin's Creed. And here's another one of the Fallout computers. So nothing different. You can go over there. What's next? Another one of these bases. It's a pin! Oh no, it's not a pin, it's just a clip. My next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. Crunchyroll, Loot Crate, so I'm guessing this is some kind of new anime that's come out in the last couple years, and I can't tell you anything about it. I don't follow anime. I have a brother who is really, 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 really into anime. He loves his Crunchyroll. But I don't know if he knows anything about this either. And this is one of the cheapest things in the box so far. It's not even like a vinyl or a metal clip. It's just one of these puffy stickers. No. I can't say I'm into this. This is just pure filler. This is like you could crank these out for like 10 cents a pop. Nope, don't know anything about this franchise, and based on the quality of its merchandise, I don't think I want to find anything out. Okay, we got a big thing here. It is Figure Fantasy, the pop culture photography of Daniel Picard. Forward by Simon Pegg, afterward by Kevin Smith, two guys that you should definitely get to do a forward and afterward for your book about geek stuff. Let's see. Join celebrated photographer Daniel Picard as he explores what his favorite pop culture heroes, rebels, and villains are up to when they are not caught up in the battle between good and evil. This unique collection of meticulously composed images showcases a variety of comic book and movie icons in realistic and often hilarious everyday settings. Using fan favorite figures from sideshow collectibles, Picard gives these classic characters a fresh twist, presenting them in perfectly arranged to-scale environments that create believable scenes and tongue-in-cheek parodies. Among the gallery of memorable images are photographs of a stormtrooper with a desk job, the Joker shopping for a Batman Halloween costume, and Harley Quinn taking a selfie. Well, that's just something she'd do normally. Featuring a foreword by Simon Pegg, an afterword by Kevin Smith, and an introduction by Daniel Picard detailing his one-of-a-kind take on pop culture parody, Figure Fantasy is a true treasure for fans, collectors, and photographers alike. So basically, this guy took a lot of these really overpriced figures from Sideshow Collectibles, which I do see a booth of at the Comic-Cons that I go to, and I'm not paying that much for even one of their little statuette things. But he's taken a bunch of the figures from that, and he's just put them into different scenes. So he's basically real-world Gmodding everything. So there's Spider-Man in the New York Station, now I don't remember what it's called, the Grand Central Station, something like that. Spider-Man facing off against those hover droid things from Star Wars. We got Jason at the top of the stairs, just Jasoning around. I want to say those are monsters from an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where they took everyone's voices so that nobody could hear them scream as they cut their hearts out for reasons that they only know. And they're just floating around, walking their dogs. Cute. And then, of course, Superman writing that Bruce Wayne is Batman, which is something that I'm shocked not everybody in Gotham knows by now. Loot Crate exclusive, yes, because I don't know how many other people would want this thing, or maybe it's the Loot Crate exclusive version. Maybe the actual version is like 400 pages long and costs like $80. Okay, I know there's a copyright. I know there's problems with copyright, but I'll just open to one page. I'm sure we'll get away with that. And we have. Oh, okay. She's from G.I. Joe. I'm pretty sure she's from G.I. Yeah, there's the Cobra command. There's the Cobra insignia on there. And this guy, I don't know this guy. Gears of War, maybe? He just posed the Cobra lady with a Gears of War guy. And Gears of War guy's lifting up a tank to hit on her. The lady's probably stronger than him. I don't know. Okay, there was your sneak peek. I would not get this book. Oh, $25 promo card. Probably not going to use that, but we'll see if somebody else will. I wouldn't get this book normally if I didn't find this in a loot crate. I don't know how much this would be worth. These books don't usually go for much. I mean, they sell them at Barnes and Noble for ridiculous amounts of money. Like, you have to mortgage your home to get one of these books, and then once you get it home and you read through it and you're done with it, you can't even sell it for $5. So, yeah, good on you. A good job, Daniel Picard, whoever you are. I'm sure your art is going to good. It's going to good causes, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say on that. And another book. It's one of these. The League of Regrettable Superheroes, the Loot Crate edition. I see these all the time, and I mean all the time at thrift stores. So this is just a Loot Crate version of the sort of reference guide to all these superheroes that appeared way back when and made a few appearances and just stopped appearing. You don't remember any of them. Actually, I think there are a couple in here that I remember. Let's see. Let's look at the credits here. Let's see. Does anyone want to... I swear there was at least one here that I remember. Oh, yes, ROM Space Knight. Yes, Linkara from Atop the Fourth Wall did a retrospective on ROM Space Knight, and ROM Space Knight is kind of technically back. He has a different a different comic book series now, but published by IDW, I believe. So yeah, the Rom Space Knight is kind of doing stuff again. So he's not that regrettable, not that forgotten. And then US1, yes, Linkar has also done a retrospective on that as well. Linkar, and we're coming up on the last issue of that next year, I believe. And he's been doing them since the beginning of his show, so that'll be closure. Skate Man is a somewhat infamous comic book. It's considered one of the worst comic books ever made, but it was slightly influential on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. I believe the villain of that comic was also based on the Skate Man comic. Yeah, that's all I remember. Except Prez, actually, I've heard of Prez as well. Prez was like a teenage president. I think I had a few of his comics at some point, but I gave them up when I gave up most of my single-issue comics. I really just focus on trades. But yes, this is just an abridged version of the League of Regrettable Superheroes reference guide, and which I do have. I have the full version of the League of Regrettable Superheroes and its sequel, the League of Regrettable Supervillains. I have the full versions. I've read both of them. They are quite good. I'll probably read them again because it's been a while since I've read them both. So, but yeah, these just crowd up every single used bookstore, every single thrift store that I've ever been to. So I can get a copy of that. I can get my own copy of this for dirt cheap, which to be fair, the full thing is actually a little pricey from what I understand. It's like $20 or $30, but so if you want to know what you're going to be getting from the full thing, then this is an okay thing to have around, but I say just go get the full version. Oh, it's another pyramid, so probably another guy in another Assassin's Creed guy in here. Ooh, this is nice. We got a Jurassic World, yeah, it's Jurassic World. It says so on the. Will you stop moving around? God. Okay, anyway, Jurassic World electrified fence warning sign. So yeah, this is just promotional material for the Jurassic World movie, which first Jurassic World was okay. I don't think it's as good as, say, the first Jurassic Park or even the third Jurassic Park. Second was some of the most what the hell were they thinking moments ever, but at least it wasn't boring. At least we had, Chris Pratt trying to maneuver away from the lava while he's paralyzed, and then the micro version of the evil dinosaur thing from the first one. So yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't boring, which is I can't say for the third one, where I don't even remember what it was about. Giant grasshoppers or something, but I kept falling asleep during the third one. Yeah, I just kept constantly tuning out. I don't remember a thing, and I only saw it in the theaters a couple weeks ago, so I do remember they brought back two of the characters from the first movie for some reason, and they don't do anything, but they're in the third one, and hopefully we're done with the Jurassic World franchise as a whole. And I have actually watched the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous show on Netflix. That was actually pretty good. Well, half of it was. I liked the first season, despite how stupid it was to leave the kids out there. Second season, no, I didn't like that one because I didn't like the stupid poachers. Third season, I thought was the best. I thought that was the most nail-biting of the seasons. Fourth season, I really don't remember that much about. It's like Haley Joel Osment was the villain and he just wanted to make the dinosaurs fight or something like that. And then the fifth season just recently came out. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard many good things about it, but I'll probably watch it anyway. Please abide by all safety warnings and instructions and posted signs throughout the park, because Lord knows the characters inside in the movies didn't do that. Proper attire, including shoes and shirts, must be worn at all times. We are eager to make your Isla Nublar experience as fully exciting and memorable as possible. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact guest relations or speak with any one of our Isla guides. And InGen. That's the kind of good, kind of bad company behind everything. Now you may have noticed a problem. That was all printed on the cardboard backing, but you're supposed to take this sign out and hang it on your door or something. So if you take it out, you're going to lose all the in-universe facts. So why didn't they just print that on the back of the sign? That's a disappointment. Still, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I don't know. Some kid will probably want to put this on the front of their door after seeing the Jurassic World movie. Unless they've seen the most recent Jurassic World movie, in which case they will give up on dinosaurs for good. Another pin. Oh, it's an actual pin this way. Ooh, it's a Samurai Jack pin. Yes, from Loot Crate DX. And look at that. It's Samurai Jack, and it's shaped like one of the characters even. This is Aku, the main bad guy of Samurai Jack, and he was voiced by the famous, I believe he was Chinese, famous Chinese actor Mako for most of the show, but then he died, and so the most recent appearances of Aku have a different voice actor. But yeah, I did watch quite a bit of Samurai Jack back in the day. I think I watched up to season 4, and then I just kind of stopped for reasons I don't really remember. I'm going to have to sit down and watch through all of Samurai Jack. I watched through the first season of Primal. Primal was fantastic. Primal, the caveman and the dinosaur, and it's basically Samurai Jack, except with even less said and a lot more blood and guts. But not too much else. It's not like shock humor or gross out humor. I mean, there are a couple instances of that, but no, for the most part, it is just a more mature version of Samurai Jack, and I love it. So yeah, this is a pretty... Oh, Adult Swim. So yeah, this must be a tie-in to the last season of Samurai Jack that was released to Adult Swim because Gennady Tartakovsky, is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah, he couldn't get creative control for Cartoon Network, so he went to Adult Swim to really fulfill his vision or something like that. Even though Adult Swim is owned by Cartoon Network, are they two completely different entities? Doesn't Adult Swim need to check with Cartoon Network, and doesn't Cartoon Network dictate what Adult Swim does? I digress. I don't know, but that is a nice pin. If I was a pin guy, I would definitely pin that to something. So, can't say I don't think it's really it has that much value, but I'm sure somebody will see some value in this. So go over and destroy the samurai that seeks to return to the past and undo the future. That is Aku. I probably sounded very racist there, but that's how we speak, so I try. Next is a cap. You have friends here. You are not alone. I'm guessing this is a Harry Potter cap. Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Yes. So, okay. It's a cap. Oh, it's a Ravenclaw cap even. So I'm guessing that there are different brandings of this cap, so that you can probably find Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin insignias on the back. I think this is the only hat in there, so I don't think I have a whole set. But I don't know. At the same time, it's kind of disappointing. It's a Harry Potter hat, but it just has just has like a quote from the movie or the book, something like that. And I mean, this kind of sells it. This little pattern on the underside of the brow there. So Lootwear exclusive. I'm not really a cap guy anymore. I mean, I used to wear a cap for that show I did a long time ago, but I'm not really a cap guy anymore. So wouldn't it be funny if they actually had a witch or wizard or whatever wearing one of these? Why don't the muggles in the muggle wizards in the books or movies bring more stuff from their world? I mean, why don't they have like big posters of sports stars or rock guys, or why don't they wear caps on during their free time? Or maybe they do, and I just haven't seen all the movies or read all the books. But you just think that the more the more, the less wizard-focused folk in those things would bring more of the Muggle world with them to school. That's all I got. So it's a cap, and it has insignia on it. And so if you identify with the Ravenclaw branch, then here's the hat for you. I don't know. Look for it somewhere, someday. Another Cobra Commander statuette. No, thank you. Another cap. Oh, okay. I was wrong. And I know what this is. This is a Cylon cap from Battlestar Galactica. No. Yes, Battlestar Galactica. That old 1970s, 1980s type science fiction show where all the stuff got destroyed, and so everyone's in spaceships trying to find the promised world or something like that, and it only lasted 12 episodes, but those 12 episodes are great. And then they did Battlestar Galactica in 1980, and that sucked, and then they did the remake in the 2000s, and that was okay from what I understand, and that's all I've heard of it since then. But yeah, Cylon. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a good design for a cap. Okay, this doesn't just slap some words and a quick insignia on the brow and say that it's a licensed material. No, this actually looks like something from the show. This looks like something you can identify from the show, and they use the design of a hat to I'm sorry, it's really hot in here. I'm trying to wrap my brain around some words I can actually use, but it does really work with the shape of a hat, is what I'm trying to say. So obviously I'm not going to open this, but pretty good, though. Pretty good. If I was a hat person, this is definitely a hat I would wear. Did the Cylons say anything? Was there some kind of catchphrase that the Cylons said in the original series? I do not remember. Long live Tron. Heavy one. We got a... Oh, it's another Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter Bio World, what looks like a backpack. And an actual backpack this time, not like the not the drawstring pack from Elder Scrolls. It actually does look like a backpack. Very nice. Very nice. Very good use of colors. And Slytherin. So if you identify with Slytherin, here's the backpack for you. Not taking out of the bag, but let's see. We got the straps, and we got a little pocket here. Not bad. Not bad. If I needed a backpack, I could probably use this. So you go over there and be evil, because as we all know, everyone from Slytherin is evil. At least that's what they said in the first few books. They've probably retconned themselves in the shows or in the books or movies since then. You know, everyone from Slytherin is evil, except for that one guy named Bob. Bob is a non-evil Slytherin guy. That's the story of Bob. Oh, more Nightmare on Elm Street chopsticks. We've seen that already. Though now Freddy Krueger has 2 gloves, so now he can be like Wolverine. And, oh, yeah, here's another one for the statue right there. Yep, another posable Assassin's Creed statuette. We're getting to the bottom of things here. I'm running out of stuff to grab. More, actually, no, I was about to say more Hello Kitty stuff, but no, I don't know what this is. It's socks from some kind of cat thing. Cat unicorns? Those look like cat unicorns. I don't know. And then, no, I don't know what I'm looking at. What does it say on the back? Banana and the Curious Bunch. Another Crunchyroll anime. I can't say anything about it because I don't know anything about it. So they're cats, and they live in bananas. Or are they part of bananas? Is their entire lower half a banana? How do they walk around? How do they engage in any activities that require your lower half? I don't know. So is that how they're born? Do you like peel away the top half, and that's how these cats are born? What happens if you peel away one that's not done yet? Ugh. Ugh, I creeped myself out with that one. So, socks. They're cats. They're in bananas, and they made socks out of them. And it says size 6 through 12, so my feet are too big for these. So, there you go. If you've ever wanted feline plantain socks, and let's all be honest here, who doesn't? Well, here you go. Somebody granted your wish. Ooh, more socks. More banana socks. Same design. Another pin from the Elder Scrolls crate. I don't recognize this one. It's from Elder Scrolls, but I can't tell you what it is. It's probably from the Elder Scrolls Online. I have not played Elder Scrolls Online, mostly because my internet connection is awful and doesn't allow for any multiplayer most of the time. So, there's an Elder Scrolls thing. If you like this thing, then they made a pin out of it. Another base. It's another Fallout thing. This I can actually identify as from Fallout. Okay, I recognize this design. I can't tell you anything else about it because I don't know anything about it, so you can just sit over there. Battlestar Galactica, what? Oh, it's an iron-on patch. That's what it's called. Primus, first in the fleet. I don't really remember much about that show other than it was really good, so I'm just going to guess that this was like the lead ship. So, yeah, there you go. You got an iron-on for Battlestar Galactica. Don't we all need one of those? Another stand. Another Fallout robot. Ooh, Nuka-Cola even. Ooh, this is my favorite. I don't know anything about the franchise other than Nuka-Cola and that cartoonish Fallout guy icon, but this is my favorite. I really like the idea of soda machines being turned into robots and that sort of stuff. Just junk around you that can kill you. Little piece of something, probably from one of the robots. A bird. A bird. I'm guessing that's part of something. Oh, is this part of the... Hold on. Maybe if it goes there? There we go. Okay, it was just missing a piece. So here we go. Ooh, that actually looks even nicer. Ooh, we got the Assassin's Creed guy and we got his trained Falcon friend. Ooh, I have heard that there is a Falcon friend in that game. I can't tell you anything else about it, but ooh, this is actually quite nice. This is quite good for the money, I would say. Of course, like I say, I don't know what these are actually worth, but I'd pay something for it, you know, if I was an Assassin's Creed guy, which I'm not. Another robot piece. Does this go to... Is this the missing piece that goes to the... It is! Okay, this guy has both arms now. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Another pin. Oh, it's another one of those villainous plush crap. I want to say this is from Hunger Games, something I have not read or seen. So it's a bird flying out of a cage. It's from... It doesn't even say. It does not even say what it's from. Huh. Can I recognize it from the... No, I can't recognize it from the design around... Okay, anyone who wants a bird flying out of a cage pin, they made one of those. Okay, we are coming to the end here. What's another Cobra Commander statue. And another spider comb. Looks like we're just dealing with repeats now. Here we go. Fallout crate, crate 21, attack. Yes, I do recognize this kind of pin. They did do a bunch of these different designs for this line of Fallout pin that you could get these different designs in different Fallout crates from loot crates. So there's the Fallout guy. I don't remember if that's actually what he's called or if they call him like Norman or something, but this is the version of him that represents the attribute attack or strength or whatever they call it in the game, and that's all I have to say about that. Here's another pin, another Crunchyroll emoji pin. Oh, there's a lady with a foxtail coming out of her head sipping a boba soda or boba iced tea, whatever you want to call it, and that's all I can tell you about that. Is that it? Is that it? Let's see. Another Crunchyroll pin. Hime pin. Cool. Silica gel. Ooh, Jaws. Ooh, that's a nice pin. Yeah, so we got a Jaws, a very stylized Jaws. It looks like an anime-style Jaws, or something an anime character would draw to represent Jaws. That's quite good. Well, okay, it's quite bad, but it's quite good, stylized. Loot Fright. Huh, cool. So, yeah, that's actually quite good. I don't know where I'd pin it, but that is a very interesting representation of Jaws. You know, if they made an anime of Jaws, I'm sure they've done some kind of shark-related animes at some point in time, but I'd probably watch that. So go over there and remember how good your first movie is and how mediocre your second movie was and how outrageously terrible yet fun your third movie is and just how horribly boring your fourth movie was. And then all the other shark movies that came out because Jaws was a thing. Another Falcon for another Assassin's Creed thing. Let's see. More robot parts. And something fell in between the box here. Okay. Last two things, they are both pins. So here's another one of the Fallout guy things. Crate number 19, watch. This is another attribute thing, I believe. And finally, peanut butter and jelly loot pin. So this must symbolize like a crate where they're best buddies or something like that. I'm not too big a fan of these kinds of pins, these very simplistic pins, though I am glad that they eventually started doing these pins in like a design instead of just printing an image in the middle of a round pin. So I'm glad that Loot Crate finally did get creative. I don't know what Loot Crate's doing now, but here you go. And there you go. Those are, how many bags were those? I believe that was 6. That was 6 bags of the big honkin', what do they call it? The best of NECA loot crates. No, best of NECA blind bags. Yes, so that was all overstock from their loot crates and their other stuff. I don't know if that means that they're clearing everything out because they're not doing loot crate anymore, if that was just overstock they had to get rid of to make room for new stuff. What is the status of Loot Crate now anyway? Is it still going? Because it's been bankrupted like twice so far, hasn't it? It's been bought out by a couple different companies and just nobody's taking the hint that nobody wants Loot Crates anymore. Remember the days when everybody did subscription box openings and trading card openings and vinyl figure openings? Because I don't think those days are around anymore. Now it's all tier lists and political stuff and what COVID mask work looks best on you. So that was all the stuff. That was all the stuff that I found in the bags. Did I get my money's worth? Well, so I spent about $90-$100 on all that, and yeah, I would say that's worth at least $100. I mean, even if everything was priced at like $5, then I'd gladly pay $5 for most of this stuff. Well, except the stuff that I said looked like it came from a dollar store. So yeah, I think that should wrap us up for now. Oh no, wait, yep. Yep, kind of nestled in between all the other bags, they slipped in a regular one of these gamer blind bags. We have looked at these gamer blind bags before, and from what I remember, they didn't give the best of stuff. I think the pop culture bags and the... Oh, what were the other bags? There were gamer bags, pop culture Here, it says on these big bags, let's see, sci-fi and horror, superhero, gamer, and pop culture. I believe that the pop culture and the superhero were the best. The gamer was meh, and the sci-fi and horror, I just didn't want anything to do with. So here's just one of these regular gamer bags. There's something big in it, something really big. I don't know, maybe it's a Lost in Space branded sex toy. We'll just have to open this up and see what we got. Oh, there's the notch. There's the notch. I thought I'd have to tear it open. And what's in here? And let's put it in the box here so we can be surprised. Okay, first up, what is this? Oh, Fallout 4 Jangles bandana. More Fallout stuff. I can't comment on Fallout stuff. I don't know anything about Fallout, but here's a monkey on a rocket ship, and apparently has something to do with Fallout. I remember that there was like a Soviet space monkey back in the day, and I can't think of what it was called. Well, there you go. If you like Fallout 4 and you like bandanas with monkeys on rocket ships, then apparently careening into certain doom, then here you go. The Loot Crate has you covered. And the pin is a gamer pin. It's a +1 candy. I don't know if that's from a certain game, but there's a +1 candy for you. A Metal Gear bottle opener. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Who doesn't want a Metal Gear Solid bottle opener? I'm not going to open it, but it does look like it just says Metal Gear on it on the center, and then there's the bottle opener bit and the other bit right there. So, okay, so not as cool. I really wish they'd put like a snake's face on there. So just toss that to the side. Snake! A snake! Snake! Because he died. And the big thing that I was feeling in there is whatever this is. Battletoads! It's a Battletoads glasses holder. Black glasses case. Okay, not bad. Not a bad idea. I don't really wear glasses, so I can't... Well, okay, I lie. I do wear glasses when I'm working on the computer for long periods of time, but... So yeah, this is Battletoads. This was one of Rare's flagship properties from what I remember. This is when they were finally venturing out on their own instead of taking all this licensed work from other companies. And this was made around the early 90s as an answer to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they did have a bunch of games that a lot of people enjoyed, and then they just kind of stopped making them. They went to focus on Donkey Kong and Banjo-Kazooie and that sort of stuff, and for a very, very long time, we didn't have any more Battletoads games, even though everybody kept saying, hey, I want some more Battletoads games, I want some more Battletoads games. And then in the last couple of years, they made a new Battletoads game. And everyone said, I don't want this Battletoads game. From what I hear, it's not a terrible game. It's just nobody knows what to do with it. It tries to be every game, and therefore it is not a game. It is not its own game. It's every other game, but it's not Battletoads, is basically the consensus I've heard. So there you go. If you're a longtime fan of Battletoads and you either like if you don't mind the new game, or you just like the classic Battletoads, then here you go. So you can store your glasses in here, and you can be reminded every time you open it about how terribly, terribly, terribly hard the NES game was. And yep, that's it. That is all the Loot Crate stuff. So out of all the Loot Crate stuff, was there anything that I actually liked, anything that, even ignoring the monetary value it may hold, I actually did like. Well, I liked the recipe tin thing. I think that gave you that definitely was worth the money, or whatever they would charge for it. I really like the chopsticks, the Freddy Krueger chopsticks. The little Fallout computer model was pretty good, even though I don't really have any use for that. I can't think of any use for that. The Slytherin backpack, yeah, that was possibly on the highest tier. That was possibly the most functional, most value for money thing of all this stuff. And what didn't I like of everything? Well, I didn't like the pins, obviously. Bottle opener was a little underwhelming. The bandana, no, don't care for that. Oh, of course, the Rick and Morty blanket. Yes, I really like the Rick and Morty blanket as well. I might actually use that. I might actually keep that one around. And yeah, so just, I don't know. We had a couple good things, a couple bad things, and the rest is just in that dead zone, in that mediocre dead zone. So I guess on the whole, I did get what I paid for. I guess I did enjoy opening all this stuff. Of course, I enjoy opening mystery stuff just for the sake of opening mystery stuff. I love opening things just to see what's inside. I know how that can be taken. Please do not take it that way. But yeah, if I ever find more of these mystery bags, I will definitely open them. Just, even if it's all repeats of stuff we've seen before, just the thrill of seeing what's inside would be fun. So there you go. That's what you can find in these best of NECA blind bags and that regular blind bag that I found. And so I'd say, yeah, I don't know if $40 is worth it. I would definitely look to see if you can find a place selling these for $20. If you can find a place selling these for $20, then go hog wild. Just enjoy the experience. Maybe you'll even find enough valuable stuff to make your money back if you don't like everything in the bag. So yeah, there you go. I will definitely be looking for more of these bags in the future, and I will, if I ever do find one, then I will check back with you. So, anything I can add as a final note? That should do us.